Today, Kevin and I are going to be comparing some sandwich cookies for you. We have the golden Oreo cookies. We have the Harris Teeter brand, which is a Kroger basically. They're called Twist Tops Cream Filled Vanilla Sandwich Cream Cookies.
Tongue twister. These are the Food Line Golden Cream Cookies, and these are the Laura Lynn Golden Vanilla Filled Sandwich Cookies.
Okay, let me give you prices before we move on. The Oreo cookies were $3.76 at Walmart. That is for a 13.29 ounce or 376 gram package. The Harris Teeter were $3.79. Normally, we got them on sale for $2.50, and that may have been because we bought other cookies as well. It might have been like
2 for $5.
2 for $5, yeah, exactly. But they're normally $3.79, just so you know, they're expensive. 14.3 ounces or 405 grams. The Food Line were $2.79.
And they're also 14.3.
And the Laura Lynn, that is an Ingles brand, and they were $4.68.
But they are a 19.1 ounce package. They're
so
heavier.
It's the biggest package here.
It's like your family size or whatever.
Is the Ingles.
Yeah.
They are all 53 calories each, except for the Food Lion. The Food Lion is 57 calories, but it might be heavier. I don't know. It might be more ounces per cookie. Okay, so we're going to try the Golden Oreo first because we're going to compare all the rest of them to what we're used to. So
the brand you buy everywhere.
They all have a pull tab except for Harris Teeter. We have found Harris Teeter does not have a pull tab. They need to.
They didn't want to pay for that fancy packaging.
They need to up their game. Harris Teeter does, especially since they're normally expensive. It's an expensive store.
It's a nice vanilla cookie. Mm-hmm. Not overly sweet, not too strong a flavor, but it's a nice flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it does have a vanilla flavor.
Well,
it's not like a strong like cooking vanilla.
No, it's more of a lighter flavor.
Baking vanilla is what I mean. But it is a nice flavor, and you really get the difference between the texture, the cream, and the cookie. The cookie's a hard cookie, about as hard as a regular Oreo.
Yeah,
cookie.
I think it's a little softer than a chocolate, but not much.
Yeah,
it's
if you've had a regular Oreo than the golden, as far as texture goes, it's about the same texture to me.
So these are kind of plain. Having them first, I'm curious to see how strong these flavors are going to be, or how artificial they're going to be, or whatever. It'll be interesting.
Okay, so Harris Teeter.
It's a harder cookie, like not hard, it's crunchier.
Mm-hmm. Harris Teeter.
They're okay.
They have more of a, you know how when you say that you think sugar cookies, you can taste the flour.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You can taste the flour in the Harris Teeter. Now, I'm not complaining or saying that's a bad thing, but you can taste that where you can't taste that in the Oreo.
No, I agree.
The Oreo, you're tasting the vanilla.
Yeah.
This, you're tasting the flour.
The cookie, the ingredients in the cookie.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I agree.
Okay. I'm saving my half so I can go back if I want to. Okay, the Food Lion. Just because they put it on here doesn't mean it's easy. But that's good, you know. All right.
Very loud.
It is loud, yes.
I mean, these have a different pattern.
These smell different. Huh, these smell very different. These do have a different pattern. This is like one of those Celtic, it looks like a Celtic emblem.
It doesn't taste as good either.
Food Line said the heck with it. We're not even going to try to copy Oreo.
Yeah, we're going to make something.
We're going to make something completely different.
That tastes like they've tried to make a sugar cookie, a really thin sugar cookie, and bake it and put cream in it that has no flavor.
To me, it tastes more baked.
It's very toasty.
Yes, yeah. It has a toasty, like it was in the oven for a lot longer.
Bit too long.
Yeah, like not burnt, but not just burnt. A more like a very well baked, crispy cookie. Yeah. Yes. So if you took a sugar cookie, if you wanted it to be crisper, you're going to leave it in the oven longer. That's what they've done.
That's what it tastes like, literally.
But truly, it's like they just threw the cards out and they're like, we know we can't copy Oreo, so we're not going to even try.
But
this isn't even
like
in the same room.
It doesn't taste like vanilla or anything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's like a completely different
You
cookie.
get toasted flour is really what it tastes like more than anything.
Totally different. It honestly, like, it shouldn't even be in this group. But I mean, that's what they're selling is as a golden cream cookie. But I'm telling you, they didn't even. No, they came nowhere near. Okay, this is the Laura Lynn, the Ingles brand. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm get 3. They kind of look like the pattern on the top is the same as the
Harris Teeter. It's the exact same pattern as Harris Teeter.
They may very well be the same as Harris Teeter.
Harris Teeter.
Because you get that flour flavor in those. They same.
So it came out of the same factory. It's the same.
We can't prove that, but that's our guess.
I can't prove it, but it's the same cookie.
It does taste
They just use different packaging.
Yeah.
Harris Teeter, what's the price difference? Oh, well, this is bigger though.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Well.
You'd have to divide it per cookie.
Yeah, you would. Because the Laura Lynn, you are getting a lot of cookies. Like this is, like we said, the biggest package here. And so you're paying almost, it's $4.68. Harris Teeter is normally $3.79 when it's not on sale. So who knows, it may end up being about the same. But those taste, it really does taste like the same cookie to me.
Try the Oreo now.
Now I'm going back to the Oreo. Do you want another one?
No, I ate one.
Oh.
They're still very plain.
It's funny though, that none of the other ones, well, there's really only 2, got close to Oreo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're completely different. Like the Oreo is very light in flavor. It really is. But at least it has some vanilla.
Right.
The other 2 are just like you said, like a cooked flour kind of flavor.
Tell you what, I like the stick on that.
It's good stick.
Well, the Food Lion is like so far different. Truly, it's like they should be embarrassed to put that on the package because you know they're trying to be like the Golden Oreo. You know that's who they're trying to compete against. They taste nothing like them. If they would be kicked out of the competition. I mean, they're just like kicked to the curb immediately. They don't taste
bad. They're just not vanilla.
No,
or Golden Oreos.
But these 2 truly, these came out of the same factory, and even they don't taste like the Oreo. Mm-hmm. They just, I think they have more of that flour flavor, and they're not bad. Like I could eat these cookies. No. I don't think they're as sweet as the Oreo. They don't seem as sweet.
Well, that's because they're missing the vanilla.
They're missing the vanilla, exactly. So as far as which one would I prefer? I would prefer the Oreo.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
I think the Oreo wins, but if you can't get a hold of the Oreo, or these are more affordable or whatever, then the Harris Teeter and the Ingles, whatever store you're going to, I think it's
pretty much the same.
I think it's the same cookie. So if you shop at these stores, you'll have to let us know. We bought these, all three of these, when we were visiting my dad in South Carolina. So we don't have these stores around us. We do have Kroger, and I'm sure the Kroger brand tastes the same.
It's probably the exact same.
Yeah, but these were bought in South Carolina. So if you have these stores, it would be fun if you did this yourself at home, because it's pretty interesting that it's the same cookie. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.